Hello, this is David Fee, Home Songs for Lunch. Good to be back with you. Cross fingers, everything's going to work perfectly. And we're over in France today again with Mark Lindores. Hi, Mark.
Hi, David.
Good to see you.
Good to
Mark
see
and
you.
I, we referred to the first time you played, we referred to the fact that we hadn't even spoken for a good number of years, nearly 3 decades. And but we managed to meet up in the meantime since your last gig,
That's
when
right.
we were over in Holland, and you were realised you weren't that far away in France, and it was great to see you
It was great to see
in
you.
the
In fact,
flesh.
in the flesh, it's great because I mean, where you were, it's nearer to us in France than it is to go to Campbelltown. So it
Well, I
was an
know
ideal
Campbelltown's like
opportunity to see you.
Campbelltown's like going to the moon, really, for most folks. So,
That's true.
anyway, you've got a very nice, colourful background behind you, which is all going to add to the fun and games. And looking forward to hearing you play again. So I'll leave you to it and speak on the other side.
Okay. See you soon then.
See you.
Right, just take these off. So, hello. Welcome to those that are watching live. Hope you're enjoying your lunch or you've enjoyed your lunch, munching away. I've already had mine. We're 2 hours ahead in France. I've already had my lunch. Right, so I'm going to sing 4 songs to you at this lunchtime gig. So the first one is a recent song which is called Beautiful You. It's the first time I've sort of sung it in public, apart from to my wife and my dear children. They have to put up with my new songs, unfortunately, so you can put up with it as well today. So this is called Beautiful, Beautiful You. Above, red kites fly, soaring high up in the sky. Majestic scenes I can't deny. We are here together, beholding creation's treasures. In the forest there is a brook, its crystal waters the ravens took. I wrote it down. I wrote the book. We are here together, beholding creation's treasures. I'm so alive here with you. My heart is on fire in this sacred rendezvous. I truly admire this magnificent vision. Beautiful you. Mountains dwarf the lower lands, jagged peaks that look so grand, rolling seas and golden sands. We are here together, beholding creation's treasures, breathing in the warm sea air. Precious moments with you to share, living life without a care. We are here together, holding creation's treasures. I'm so alive here with you. My heart is on fire in this sacred rendezvous. I truly admire this magnificent vision. Beautiful you. Red kites fly, soaring high up in the sky. Majestic scenes I can't deny. We are here Our heart is on fire in this sacred rendezvous. I truly admire this magnificent vision, beautiful you. I'm so alive here with you. My heart is on fire in this sacred rendezvous. I truly admire these magnificent visuals, beautiful you. Well, thank you. So the next song, my second song, out of the 4 songs I'm going to do for you today, is called Love is Immortal. Love is eternal. Oh, love is the ground on which we stand. The earth, the trees, the sea, the land. Love is immortal. Love is eternal. Oh, love is forever, will never die. Love is our hope, our warmth, our fire. The universe displays the wonders of love. From the deepest sea to the stars above. Stand in awe of what you've done. Smile of a child, an aging man, chattering friends, a helping hand. The universe displays the wonders of love. From the deepest seas to the stars above. Stand in awe of what you've done. Love is immortal. Love is eternal. Love is a mystery, the setting sun, the roaring wind, a job well done. Love is immortal. Love is eternal. Oh, love is tough and love is strong. It seeks the good and knows no wrongs. Universe displays the powers of love. from the deepest sea to the stars above. I stand in awe of what you've done. Displays the wonders of love. From the deepest sea to the stars above. Stand in awe of what you've done. Okay, thank you for those of you that were listening. I'm going to sing the third song. It's called Restless Heart. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Idika. Restless Heart, which is a song that I wrote quite a few years ago. I think it was about 28 years ago. And I sort of revisited the song, changed some of the lyrics, which I didn't feel I could sing today. And this is called Restless Heart. Maybe it was me 28 years ago. Maybe it's you. Maybe it's me today. Maybe it's you today. Restless Heart. Restless heart, never feeling satisfied. The grass is always greener on the other side. Restless heart, restless heart. Frustration boils up inside. You're not like those other guys. Restless heart, forever chasing rainbows in the sky. Always out of reach, far too high. Your dreams disappear before your very eyes. Like a fish out of water, like a bird in the cage. You feel trapped and confused, little and rage. Chains hold you, gotta get out of this place. Restless heart, never feeling satisfied. The grass is always greener on the other side. Restless heart, restless heart. Frustrations boil up inside. You're not like those other guys. Restless heart, always looking for a place to hide. Somewhere of your own, place to unwind. A shelter from the storm, chaos inside. Feelings of guilt, body or mind. Spirit is weak, body paralyzed. Gotta get out, gotta break out of this place. Restless heart, never feeling satisfied. The grass is always greener on the other side. Restless heart, restless heart. Frustration boils up inside. You're not like those other guys. Restless heart, forever chasing rainbows in the sky. Always out of reach, far too high. Dreams disappear before your very eyes. Now there's a whisper deep down inside. The voice is calling, no need to hide. She's there to free you, to teach you grass is always greener on the other side. Restless heart, restless heart. Frustrations boil up inside. You're not like those other guys. Restless heart, restless heart, restless heart, restless heart, restless heart, restless heart. So I believe that was number 3. Yep. So this must be the last one, which is called Boza. Just take a drink, excuse me. I've said it once before on Home Songs for Lunch, and this is called Boza. Boza literally means when. I'll just tell you a little bit about the story. So at the moment, we've heard a lot of on the news, particularly in the United Kingdom, but also in France, about immigrants and going over to the UK in dinghies, etc. And this is a song that I wrote back in May, which is about an immigrant from Africa, from the Cameroon, who set off from his country, going through Nigeria, Niger, Algeria, finally to Spain, and now he's living in France. And this is his journey, a long journey that took him and brought him here to France. So this is called Boza. I won't say any more, but I could, but I don't want to get too political. So this is called Boza. Start again. In a shanty town, it's not a perfect home. Didn't get the chance, the place where I came from. It's hard and it's dirty, stench flies in the breeze. Raging malnutrition, poverty and disease. Got the chance to go to school, learn to read and write. Kept me out of mischief, turned out that I was bright. Continue to study hard, to get a solid trade, to make a decent living, to get out of this place. Going to the promised land where the streets are paved with gold, where money grows on trees, that's what I was told. The journey's arduous, but I'll be strong and bold. Boza, 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 boza. My disappointment, they threw me out of school. Mum and Dad couldn't pay the fees, and money was the rule. Oh, how I cry at night, tears of bitter pain. A heart full of resentment, my dreams began to wane. That was the final straw that broke this camel's back. To hell with this Bidonville, gotta quit this cul-de-sac. Say goodbye to my little bro, tears welled up in his eyes. I left with a heavy heart, my fear intensified. Going to the promised land where the streets are paved with gold, where money grows on trees, is arduous, but I'll be strong and bold. Boza, 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 boza. Bundled up like cattle in the back of this van, bouncing on the dusty road, my adventure began. I was just a young boy, speaking to be free, to commence a new life, to force my destiny. Stopped at the border control, I was seized with fear. Not sure what would happen, it wasn't very clear. Tension mounted high, we were all afraid. Policeman took the money, he opened up the way. Going to the promised land where the streets are paved with gold, where money grows on trees, well that's what I was told. The journey's arduous, but I'll be strong and bold. Boza, 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 boza. Across the scorching desert, saw corpses in the sand. The fate of innocent victims in this cursed no man's land. I wanted to vomit, is this to be the end? To die in the desert, that's not what I intend. We were getting desperate, I was close to a breakdown. Then up in the distance, we glimpsed a silhouette of a town. The hope returned again like blossom on a tree. The fruit was sure to come, we would be free. Going to the promised land where the streets are paved with gold, where money grows on trees, well that's what I was told. The journey's arduous, but I'll be strong and bold. Boza, 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 boza. Finally reached Morocco, destination Spain. Spent some time in a forest, sheltering from the rain. We were like an army, 1,000 or more. Fearless, disciplined, soldiers in a war. After much reconnaissance, we came up with a plan. We'd found the Achilles heel to topple the strong man. We marched 2,000 men, destiny in our hands. We charged the barbed wire fence, we entered the promised land. We're entering the promised land where the streets are paved with gold, where money grows on trees, that's what I was told. The journey's been arduous, but I was strong and bold. Boza, 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 boza. Entering the promised land where the streets are paved with gold, where money grows on trees, that's Well, thank you. Thank you very much for listening. For those of you that are listening live, possibly those that will be watching another time.
Thanks, Mark. Well, I'll just wait till you get headphones in.
That's all
Hi.
right. Hi again.
Yeah, that was great, Mark. Just to folks who are listening, we're just trying to work out how to stop all these funny sounds happening. So hence he's putting his headphones in. Mark, that was wonderful. So just at the beginning of that last song, you sort of mentioned about not getting political and everything, and it just made me thinking about songwriting when you're doing it. And the great thing about songs for me is that you can cover the whole spectrum. I mean, I love cheesy songs that just put a smile on your face, but there's also a place for pointing out home truths and what's happening in people's lives, and that obviously that subject of immigration, and it's totally legitimate to be saying this is what goes on for some people in life. So, and songs are for that.
I think as well, when you sort of focus on the numbers, we forget that they're people. And when a song like that, it's focused on one person and his journey. And there's many people like that, thousands and thousands of people that have taken this journey. And some just don't make it. In one of the verses where I said they saw corpses in the sand, there's literally corpses in the sand in Algeria where some of the immigrants actually, it's the path where they come over to Europe. So I think when we focus on people, I think that sometimes changes our political viewpoints as well.
Yep, true. And whether it does or doesn't, it's not a bad thing to point these.
No, that's right. So,
yeah. Well, thank you. Oh, by the way, Murray said in his comments earlier about rocking. By the way, at one point, and I was thinking, because you used to be in bands and things, didn't you, back in the day?
Back in the day.
I just wonder whether you ever feel like sort of going back there again, because a lot of these songs sound like they would sound great with a band.
I would like to go there. Yeah, who knows? Maybe in the future.
Yeah. There's a lot of competition, nice. Mind you, for the oldest rocker in town these days. So,
well, I don't think we'll catch up with Keith Richards or
no, that's good point. True, but anyway, it's always worth trying.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for being here again. Great to speak again.
Well, thank you very much, Dave, for inviting me. Thank you.
No bother. Thanks, folks, for watching. Those who are watching live and those who are watching later. Take care. We're back again tomorrow with, I think, in fact, Murray, who was in the comments there. So looking forward to that, Murray. See you later. Cheers.